Now we're going to move to the setting of Strangers in the Strange Land. This is the Sunday Games Group. No, this is the Monday Games Group. I got ahead of myself. The Sunday game, because of Gene's incident, was unable to be held, and so this game on Monday actually normally would have included Marianne, but she was unable to make it. So, having said that, they make the decision to travel into the chambers beneath the cauldron. This cauldron being the cooking pot that they discovered in the closet at Kagan Gelb's home. And having moved it out of the way, they find a staircase, a ladder actually, that led down into a chamber that led them further into the area beneath the city itself. And as they had come to a place of two passages, they had chosen the leftmost passage and had passed into the earliest chambers of what they had determined to be the lost city of Jadurun, a gnomish city that had fallen to ruin near the end of the previous iteration. And in discovering this, they attempted to find their way about in the chambers and found that there were not just constructed tunnels with dangerous traps mounted at each, but also that there were hand-dug burrows between the chambers, and feared that may mean an additional engagement with the Greylings, and so they chose to back out. And even as they did have a bit of an altercation with the Greylings that forced them to retrace their steps, as they did not see any signs of the hostages they were looking for. So they went back and took the right passage, and even if it hadn't been correct, they would have been on the right path, so to speak. You know me and my puns. But now they were on this path, not only did they find tracks and evidence that perhaps a large group had passed by, but they also discovered at least one member of the Greyling population who was suffering from something that appeared to be the very vanishing disease that they were warned of. And so this leads, of course, to more questions than answers. Are they now going to be subject to the illness? A couple of the players did interact with the Greyling, and so we have yet to see whether or not there will be any possibility